think it'd just be super cut and dry and easy, and it's not. It's not just easy, wheezy, peasy. Otherwise, everybody would be doing it, right? So we're trying to get things organized and on a consistent, manageable level. So a lot of our time today was spent talking about where the wheelchair dad page is finding its foundation. So it's a little bit difficult of a balance sometimes.
Lots of good things, and we're here in our office space. As you can see right now, it's a blank canvas. It has been for a while. It's here at the Murphy Door headquarters. Thank you to Jeremy for being so patient with us.
Spin around. Woo, look at that. I don't know if it showed the.
Yeah, it should have.
Oh, sorry, I was just teasing that with the possible build over there on the other side of that. So
yeah.
Anyways.
So here at Murphy Door headquarters, if you haven't checked out Murphy Door, check them out. But the owner, Jeremy Barker, has been so kind to allow us to have an office space here. He's been so patient with us as we've had to postpone the build out of our office for
way too long.
Way too long. Seems like every time we get going on it, there's a health issue that comes up, and that sets us back for quite a while. But here we are. We try. We try to punch the day in the face.
Yeah.
Every day. It doesn't always work out very good.
Yeah.
But
we're good at getting back up and pretending like we didn't trip, though.
Yeah.
It's like at school or whatever, when you fall, you get back up.
Fix your hair. We're good. We're good.
Nobody's watching, so.
Except everybody's watching. That's the problem.
Yeah, a little bit.
The problem and the blessing and the curse.
Yeah, so, yeah, speaking of that part, very grateful, very full of gratitude for everybody, so.
Yes, we are.
There's Cappy. Cappy said, best loving couple ever.
That's so nice.
One love, absolutely. I love it.
We're a normal couple with all the ups and downs, but we definitely try.
Well, I'm not doing that kind of channel.
What? Not that kind of up and down.
David says, brother, I feel bad for you and your situation and your family, but enough with all the, man. Everybody's going through a hard time. We can't afford to pay all your guys' bills.
Did somebody ask you to pay our bills?
I'm not sure where David went with that.
Ain't nobody asked you to pay our bills. We're out here working like everybody else.
Besides, I'm not in here whimpering about anything, so.
Also, you shouldn't feel bad for us because we have an amazingly blessed life, so we don't need you to pity us, but thank you.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. Maybe did I put a sign on there that said to just bring your money or something?
I don't know.
I don't know, David.
I don't know, but every YouTuber out here trying to spend full-time job making content, it's a lot of work. We put all this content out for everybody, so
yeah, you should do it.
If people like to throw out super chats, join our memberships, buy our merch, any of that thing, it's their prerogative. And
absolutely.
We super appreciate it.
So,
super. Where'd that go? So good to watch you and your beautiful family and feel inspired to have been outlook on life. Love from the UK. Thanks, Flo.
Hey, sweet.
Nico,
what's going on,
what's up,
Gabriella? You're back at it today. Good to see you. Gabriella was on there yesterday, punching it in the face. And
awesome.
Did she sign up? Are you a member on there? I can't remember if you were the one that finally signed up. I was gonna look at trying to have Spanish subtitles. Just gotta touch the screen right here. So I don't know. I know there's a way to make it stay up on there. I just don't know. Haven't thought.
Speaking of everybody paying our bills, though.
Yeah. Hey.
We brought a fun game today. I was at the thrift store yesterday and found this game. It's called Talking Point Cards for Couples. And we thought it would be fun that every time there's a super chat thrown out there, no matter how much it is, 99 cents or $7 million. We're gonna answer one of the. We're gonna random pull one of these cards and answer it. Should be interesting.
We should do one just for David.
Should be interesting. It's meant for couples, so. Oh, thanks Nico. It's meant for couples, so there should be some nitty gritty fun questions in here. So if anyone wants to throw out a super chat. But other than that, does everyone have Halloween plans? We've got, I was just thinking today, we've got our Halloween elementary school parade and classroom party that I volunteered for on Friday.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say for today. I was like,
no, it's on Friday, and I feel bad because I was so excited that both of our girls just were like content with their costumes from last year, and Maisie's just like, I just want to be a butterfly, so she's just been content like wearing these wings that she had last year. But yesterday we were at Target and we looked at the Halloween costumes, and all of a sudden she like realized that she could have like a real costume. So then I started thinking about her like school Halloween parade on Friday, and I was like, oh, we should probably like get her a better costume,
a real costume, yeah,
some face paint or something to spruce it up so she doesn't feel left out or whatever.
We got people signing on, getting on here, so we got up to 20.
So for those that don't know, we have 6 kids, so Halloween's been a fun time in our house for a long time. My stepmom was asking the other day if kids come trick-or-treating at our house, and I'm like, I have no idea. Like, we've been out actively trick-or-treating with little kids for 18 years. So
last year we left one of the medium-sized kids home with a Halloween bucket, but I don't know if they were just eating the candy or actually.
No, I think like one person knocked on the door. We live on kind of a busy road that's not ideal for trick-or-treaters, but
it's like outside of the neighborhood too, so it's like its own thing. But anyways, so Andrea came up with a great idea, believe it or not. It's weird. I guess all the ideas come from her.
What? Believe it or not, I came up with a good idea, guys.
I was being really sarcastic because of all the amazing things you always come up with.
Thanks.
So, anyways.
All right, we got this whole box of cards with all kinds of juicy questions
in the house.
Waiting. Hey.
I don't speak negative, so David should stop talking because I have no translator.
David keeps.
I didn't know. Is he still going in the background there, and Nico's just working it down, or what?
We can just block him if we need to. Yeah. I don't know if you guys have the ability to do that, but. Anyways, we love you, David.
Yeah, it should be one of our friends and bring lots of money. Just kidding. No what? No, you can't block them, or?
Yeah, probably.
All right. Do we need to block? It's cool. And I love it when the members are our crew is like chatting. Like, it's a cool opportunity. It feels cool. For me, it feels really cool. All of a sudden, you see all the blue names come up, and everybody's chatting, and it's fun.
I'm curious what he's saying.
Yeah. He can't write anything anymore. Great, Nico. Now we don't even know what he's thinking.
Well, retype. I'm curious.
Tell us what he said. No, I'm just kidding.
Oy. Some people's opinions.
Man, I don't get it, but.
All right, what should we talk about? Should we pull one of these questions to give an idea of what we've got in our box? If anyone wants to throw out a super chat, every time someone throws out a super chat, we're going to answer a question. I don't know what the different colors.
What other colors? Because that should matter. That we could like make that into a fun thing too, and be like, the red ones are.
Let's see if it's
blank.
Here's a category.
Getting to know.
Get to know you. Our life together. Diving deeper and something different.
So whoever does a super chat, it'd be cool. We need to have like a key on our page somewhere. That'd be funny to have like a key up there with those things on it. And so if you're super chatting, you'd be like, okay, I need a yellow card or a blue card.
Get to know you, our life together, diving deeper, or something different.
And like the blue cards, like whatever the most personal one, the intrusive ones will be like
That's my alarm going off for.
probably a
It's not
pickup.
time to pick up anyone from school, is it?
Marley, you bring mommy the phone really fast.
I tell you what, with a family of 8, it is hard to keep schedules straight. 12:52.
That's a pretty exact time.
Let's see. What is that alarm for?
Every Wednesday.
It's not Wednesday. It's not Tuesday. That just must have been a random alarm I set for something. Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not. Okay, I think we're good. Oh. There you go.
So anyways, Nico, here at 7:52 p.m. Where the heck are you? That's not cool.
Oh, yeah, I can't remember.
So, okay, to super chat, you click on the $sign. Oh, you're talking about let's do this.
Oh, Germany.
You're in Germany, that's right. That's where all my heritage is from. My German stuff and my tattoos and my blood.
Yeah.
And my,
Let us know if you have any questions. If not, what should we talk about?
man, we got
We're not very prepared today, but we just wanted to come on here and check in with everybody.
I'm super curious if people are digging the scripture type verse and conversation. It's been pretty positive. It seems like it opens up some good thought and combo for people. And it's not like super like delving into religion or anything crazy, but
show the studio what's going on.
yeah, all right.
All right. Here we've got
really small.
Yeah. So in this corner, Dan's gonna be building a little playhouse area for our kiddos. And then, oh my goodness, this is over here. What? I can't remember. Yeah. Did we decide our desk is gonna be on this wall?
Yeah, desk will be here. We're gonna put a couch or a chair thing like.
It's been so long, we totally forgot what our plans were.
That's embarrassing because like we were hoping this was gonna be done last December and like launch it like the same kind of time we did with the girls' bedroom.
Got all our beautiful pictures we got printed like 2 years ago. Now they're outdated, but that's okay.
Makes us look younger.
Yeah, so.
But yeah, we moved from one office space up here into this other one that's a little bit tighter, smaller. But that was like we've been inconsistent as heck and been very blessed with patient people all the way around all the time. What's up, Parth? How's it going?
Is there anyone on here that needs prayers? Because I know why can't I push the right spot?
Slide it. There we go. Oh, Candace is gone. I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, retracted it. Okay. I'm doing good, bud. I'm all right. I still wonder every day how things are really working with my legs and stuff. Had one of our subscribers on there the other day that she came on and was like, found out I have to have my leg amputated because of my cellulitis infection and it's gone septic. It's like hitting all the boxes that we've been dealing with for the last, from February till September, right? That's about when it stopped. Mm-hmm. So like it was months and months of in and out of the hospital and my leg is still teasing me right now. Today it's bigger than it should be, but I didn't elevate it last night either. I'm still like having to elevate it, make sure I don't miss my antibiotic courses because I have 2 tiny little wounds on the bottom of my toes now that the home nurses gave me, and everything else is healed up that took the other 2 years to heal finally. So those things are healed. If I could get these other ones to be closed up, I would be really excited because that's like just one more step towards being normal again. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it's been definitely been nerve-wracking to have that infection lingering.
It's second day, 2 days in a row that I put shoes on instead of sandals, and my toes haven't been getting all sweating, like falling apart and wounded. So I know that sounds silly, but I've been wearing these flip-flop sandal things for the last few months to try to get everything to heal up.
See ya, Quarantina. Thanks for being here.
You dipping out?
What are you? She said she has class. What are you in class for? Sorry, I mistyped the message. Is there anyone on here that needs prayers? Because I know that there are a lot of people
I'll do it if you want.
on here dealing with heavy things in life. Love you all.
That's sweet.
Facts.
Candace,
Yeah, let us know.
we do have Rachel Del Mar. I'll remember her last name in a minute, but that's who we were just talking about. She's had a rough couple of days. She had found out that she was going to get her leg, needed to possibly have her leg amputated, dealing with cellulitis, which is what we'd been talking about, dealing with for the last months and months with my stuff. And then sounds like the doctors finally kind of gave her, well, we've got it going under control, so as long as it doesn't happen again, we'll be good. But then she was leaving that doctor's appointment, got hit by a car in the parking lot, a truck,
Oh my gosh.
a Ford F-150, and it kind of ruined her wheelchair. And then she doesn't have a spare wheelchair, and I was going to look into the possibility of throwing together a fund to see if we can get her a wheelchair from one of our guys out here, the Not a Wheelchair company. That there's a couple here in Utah that have a nonprofit wheelchair building company that builds amazing wheelchairs, and I'm in one of them right now, actually. It's called, the company's name is Not a Wheelchair. I'm gonna rotate down here. But it's seriously like an amazing wheelchair. It's put together just like a nice, like Ty-Lite branded type chair is what I'd say it's similar to, but it's all made for all your measurements, and they have really cool push rims, and all the parts are all painted instead of just like the main little frame part. They're like a really cool chair, and they do it for $1,000, which some of you guys might be like, what the freak, $1,000, screw that. But a wheelchair like this, is usually about probably 8 to 15,000 to go through your insurance company and get it, which is insane, and people just don't have the money to do that. And then, like, even if I go through my insurance, my out-of-pocket that I would pay to get a wheelchair is about $700, and so to not have to go through insurance companies and to like pick and get your wheelchair about 8 months sooner to go through Not a Wheelchair with Zach and his wife Cambry is a great idea. So if, I need to make it easier to get their information on there for people, but it's a nonprofit.
You may have seen him on YouTube under Jerry Riggs Everything.
Jerry Riggs.
He has a fun channel where he smashes up brand new iPhones and Teslas and stuff.
Yeah. He gold-plated a Tesla. He's gold-plated a couple of things now, but
I think Dan wants to answer one of these questions.
Let's see first if we're missing anything else here. Oop. Dan. Oh, see, what did we miss back here?
I read that one.
Daughters only school. Par said, Dan, trust me, I'm not trying to put my religion in this. No, I'm trying to convert you. But you need to read until you get all of your life answers and want to know them from Lord Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
I'll have to see that. What is that? I'm not even versed enough to know the book.
Bhagavad Gita? Yeah, I haven't even heard of that.
Never. I have to check it out. And no, I appreciate it. We always like input and learning. Nico, whoop. 15K, now I need a prayer for what? Oh, you're talking the wheelchair. Oh. Yeah, it's unreal, huh? So, I got my first chair from the DI Game Changer just to be able to get out. Kimberly, that's so cool. I'm way to think on that. Like we just got back from Ethiopia, not just got back. We went to Ethiopia a few months ago this summer and took a bunch of wheelchairs out to people that needed them. And gosh, like they're not great. They're not the caliber of wheelchair like a Tylite or this or anything. But for those guys out there, just to have any way to get out of their house was just a huge blessing for them.
Crazy.
So yeah. Anyways.
Okay, who wants to see Dan answer a question? This is from a couples game, so who knows what it's gonna be? You guys might get some little insight into our relationship.
Me too.
Yeah. Let's see. I live in Utah. How can I help her get a wheelchair? I have many friends who have relied on a wheelchair throughout their lives. I can help contribute things to sell at a fundraiser if it was possible.
That's cool.
That's nice of you.
It is nice. I was going to try and I need to figure out a game plan on what we can do to help her out. But like she was saying, she didn't have any other way to get a chair. So I want to do it quick if there is
Rachel's
something.
not in Utah, is she?
No, she's in. Hold on, she told me.
That's all right. Okay, I'm gonna pull a question.
Okay.
Ready? This is for you.
All right. Then we're doing the other way too, right?
No. What is the one dream that you want to try achieving this year?
Oh wow.
That's fitting. That's what a lot of our discussion has been on this morning. What is the one dream that you want to try achieving this year?
The one dream would be, gosh, it's hard to answer it in a one answer because I want our
Dan does not just have one dream.
social media
Dan's brain
to be
has a million things going on at one time.
successful, so that I would love to have financial stability because I feel like that would just be the start of everything else for us. Like we have a great life and great, somewhat good kids, and just kidding, our kids are amazing. We have a lot, and then the biggest, most stressful part of our lives is that, and we have a tool like this. Social media has the potential to be a great opportunity to open finances for us in multiple ways. So hoping that works for us. So
Parth says, my dream is to try to meet you this year.
oh, come on, Parth.
Well, come hang out in Utah. And he says, it's like the Holy Bible, but more depth and 18 chapters of life. Sounds really cool. I'd love to read it. I loved studying different. When I went to BYU,
World of
I
Religion
took
or
a
something, right?
class called World of Religions. We talked about all the different religions and how they were similar and different. It was fascinating.
We
Fascinating.
pulled that book out a couple of times at home to look at things. So
You both make such a difference and are such a wonderful example. Thanks, Kimberly.
Thanks, Kimberly.
We appreciate that. I think when you start putting yourself out there on social media, you go through lots of phases of oh, do we really want to be putting ourselves out there this much? Or it just is very time consuming to continue to create content. It's also emotionally exhausting, with the type of content that we create, but we love it so much. And we ultimately, at the root of everything, is just our desire to help people and to encourage people that are struggling, that there's hope out there and that you can keep going. So it means a lot for people to make a comment like that. So thank you. All right, you want to draw one for me?
Yeah. Yeah. What colors are they? The good ones? The juicy ones?
I don't know.
Let's see.
The one I did for you was blue.
It was?
It wasn't very juicy.
Let's see, where's the color thing again?
You are doing wonderfully. You have already helped so many people. Keep it up. Thanks so much, Nico. We appreciate that. It's humbling to get some of the comments that we do.
For real, we love it. I love that we've gotten back to being
Wanna
able
look
to
at
spend more time going back and forth
look
with
at
those,
baby video?
sharing them with
What?
each
Wanna look
other.
at baby videos on my phone
What baby video?
of you and Maisie.
But oh, sorry. So the categories on these cards. So this is a
I'm
fun idea.
hungry.
If you want to
Here I have.
super chat an idea, we're just doing a few cards to kind of see what it's about.
Get the M&Ms
But
out of this.
we need to put a key on the top of the page or something. That the yellow cards are for getting to know you. There'd be a couple things that I'd be asking Andrea or vice versa. Our life together, a dive deeper, or something different. So I think she was trying to get the blue one to be juicy. Let me put me on the spot.
I don't know this.
So let's see what.
Um,
I'll try one of those too.
T. Let's say T. My eyes are so bad. T North says you need to try stem cell therapy.
I would love
Oh,
to.
it's one of those things that's like so friggin' much money.
Yeah, it's like there's a place in Panama I really want to go check out right now. That I have an online doctor friend that says that like they're the leading place for that right now and all sorts of stuff, but it's like $15,000 to $20,000 a session, and then you have to do it for several sessions, and then you have to get there too. So it's like, here's $100,000, you know, maybe 50. I don't know. All right, here's a question.
All right.
Andrea, if you wrote romance novels for erotic fiction, what would your pet name be?
Pen name.
Yeah, pen name.
That's like the name you go by as an author. That's not your real name.
Yeah.
That's like the one.
Oh, it's a red card.
That's one of the examples on here that I was like, oh, that would be a really weird one to get.
Should we skip that one? I meant to do it. That's funny.
Out of all the ones, no.
That's crazy.
What would my pen name be?
Yeah,
I don't know.
like Sonya or what's a Russian? Sassy, naughty name.
Don't let all your fantasies come out that aren't me. Like a Russian supermodel.
No.
Okay.
We're talking about authors, babe.
I don't know.
Should I skip out one?
Yeah,
Let's do a couple more of
different
a
one.
couple
That's
one.
kind of weird.
Yeah, I didn't mean to grab a red card. I wanted a blue one. All right. Here we go.
What, honey? The
Maybe
M&M ones?
watching.
Was just one of them, Mickey, with the peanut. Should be fine. Try another one.
Okay.
Should I eat it? Or you want to eat it? It should be good.
Want me to try
Even
it?
if one of them was bad, the rest should be good. You wanna try
Sure,
it?
it's good. Here, I'll try it.
That's okay.
All right.
Dad wants it.
Look,
Want to
it's
go?
good. All right. Back to the question. Andrea's trying to stay distracted so that you can take care of the baby.
Go ahead. What's the question?
What is the biggest points of contention in our relationship, and how should we be working on these? We needed these cards this morning.
I know.
What is this?
All right. At present, I would say the biggest point of contention in our relationship is just not having, hey, crying hippie, long time no see. Not having enough structure, and like we're just on different pages, and there's like expectations that aren't met. So like we have obviously our social media, we're trying to, because it takes so much of our time and because we want to create content full time and keep putting things out there, like we've had to try to morph it into a business because we can't work full-time on it if we're not benefiting financially from it to support our family. And so it's been like a weird juggle, and there's just like so many different ideas and so many ways, and then we have 6 kids, and like we're just both like kind of all over the place. We have all kinds of, you know, all the house stuff to take care of, all the yard stuff, the car repairs, plus the business and content creation, and like
Coaching of the years.
yeah, I was coaching volleyball. It's just, there's a lot. And yeah, so a big point of contention is just like when we're not on the same page as far as what the priority should be on what needs to be done each specific day. So we're trying to work on that and get better at communicating. It's hard to run a business as a couple. Has anyone had experience in that? Because you don't want to like step on toes or try and like, if you have a boss at a job and something's not going right, they can just like constructively criticize you without it being like a personal attack. But when it's your spouse, it makes it a little more difficult. So yeah, but I'm thankful that that is the conflict. That's our biggest source of conflict, because to me that's like a very doable, fixable, work throughable problem. And in the past in our relationship we've had conflicts that are much harder than that, so we've come a long ways, so that's good. That's refreshing. Dan's like undiagnosed ADHD, and he is all over the place, and I'm a very structured, analytical, business-minded person, so it's like sometimes we're like not on the same page.
Yeah, for sure. Sorry, reading back through a couple of these.
It should be something like a royalty title, like Lady. Yeah, I like that. Lady Cotter. Lady something.
I want candy, let me try it.
Been so long since I've seen you live, and I was home. Yeah, it's been a while, Jason. I'm taking notes for my fiance. Yeah. The biggest advice I would have for a couple would be just to communicate openly, and to be okay with communicating, whether that's like constructive feedback or sharing things that need to be shared that are hard to share, or whatever. Like, you just need to be open and honest and communicate about everything. Like, the second people start holding things inside that are bugging them or whatever, like, it just causes problems. He's pain free. Yeah, not quite.
What's the rest? What was the other comment? Maybe. Something about Panama Clinic.
Oh,
I'm not
somebody,
sure.
somebody else.
Wishes you all good health. Sheriff of Baghdad, John Sharuk McGee.
All right, for those of you just joining us,
Sorry, trying to read through there.
we have this game.
Do Ibu therapy and clean your blood.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I have to look into some of that. My blood's probably so nasty with all the surgery stuff and everything.
Yeah. It's full of antibiotics, like a walking antibiotic. I'm walking. Slip of the tongue. You're like a rolling antibiotic.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Emily Dukas, what's up? So we've been talking, and gosh, my shirt keeps creeping up somehow. Been trying to talk about like making our business stuff successful, which is part of what that game thing is from too. Like, just encouraging people to really dig in and support, give us feedback on what we need to be doing to earn your support and your continued loyalty and stuff for people that, you know, have been subscribed on here and you guys have been members for a while and stuff, like things that you feel would help make you want to stick around longer, things that have helped, any suggestions and things that would encourage more people to want to see value in subscribing, not just subscribing, because we do appreciate that, but eat according to your blood type. That's interesting.
We've
for
heard,
sure.
who was talking to us about that? Was it Heidi?
I'm not sure.
Somebody was recently telling us about that, how, oh, maybe it was Joan Newby. Yeah, when we were in Idaho, she was telling us about diets based on your blood type. You remember?
Not really.
Yeah, that's interesting. It's like different foods that you should and shouldn't eat based on what blood type you are.
Makes
really
sense though.
interesting.
Like there's a lot of stuff to it that would already that makes sense on it. But
Yeah.
so yeah, check.
Dropped a piece of garbage in my boot. Speaking of my boot, see these boots? Okay. For those of you that don't know, jumping spiders are like the puppy dog of the spider world. They're freaking cute. I got garbage.
It's not gonna stay in
What?
there.
Thought I got a piece of trash in there. Maybe not. Anyways, jumping spiders are the puppy dog of the spider world. They are so freaking cute. I'm not even kidding. Look on TikTok and search jumping spider and you'll see like close-ups of these little guys. They like literally like have their little eyes and their little things, but they like look up at you like a puppy.
Yeah, they like
And they
seriously
like follow
interact.
your voice
It's so
and
weird.
interact with you. It's so crazy. So my daughter and I were at the park last week and we saw a jumping spider and I tried to pick it up and it was jumping away and like we were trying to catch it for like 5 or 10 minutes and I finally caught it and it kept jumping off my hand, but then I just kept kind of like putting a circle around it on the ground and letting it like touch my hand until it got comfortable. And then it climbed up on my hand and it was just totally chill. And it was like, I had a song playing on my phone and it was like looking up at me and it was responding to the music and stuff. And it was so freaking cute. And it had like these fluorescent green little fangs and these little beady eyes, but it just kept looking at me. And it stayed on my hand, and then I had this little bubble container, and it stayed on the bubble container. We played with it at the park for like a good 20 minutes, and then we walked all the way home with it
just chilling there.
to show Dan, and it was just hanging out there. And I thought maybe he was just hanging out because
Afraid
he was like high off the ground, but that's not so, because later in my story you'll see that from high off the ground he jumped off. But so he like was totally trusting me and being like so chill with me. And so I took him home to show Dan. He was outside working on a car and we live on kind of a busy road. And this little jumping spider was on the top of the bubble container and he was looking up at me. And then every time a car would pass, he would like jump and turn towards the car. And then he would like turn back and look at me like
it was
for
so
reassurance.
crazy, yeah.
It's happened like
so
5 times in
crazy.
a row where a car would pass and he would jump like it startled him. And then he would turn back to me. It was so cute. And so I was totally bonding with this little spider.
We have one too, which we'll get into.
And then I took it inside to put it in a jar just for a little bit so I could go pick up the kids from junior high. And I was really excited to show them the spider when they got home and to show them how it had like adapted to me and was like my friend. And so I'm not usually one to pick up spiders either. Like, I don't know what got into me that day, but this little guy like became my bosom buddy. He was so freaking cute. And so our daughter, we got home from school and I like took him out of the jar to show her. And he, because I had put him in a jar for like 15-20 minutes, all of a sudden he was totally in a panic. Like he didn't trust me anymore. He forgot, I don't know what, but he was like, he would not hold still. He was jumping off my hand. He was jumping off the counter. He was like just in a total panic. So every time I put him on my hand, whether I was like high or what, like he would jump off and web like all the way down to the ground. I'd scoop him back up and he'd jump off again. And so anyway, I wanted to take him outside because inside you couldn't see like how beautiful the green fangs were. Like they were like shiny and sparkly.
Really pretty.
And so we got all the way to the door by the garage and he jumped off, webbed down to the ground, and I went to scoop him up. He jumped off again. And so then I scooped him up and I like held my hand closed that time so it couldn't get away. And then like I took a step to walk out the door and my daughter's like, wait, don't. And like all of a sudden I heard this crunch and she's like, he's not in your hand. And I was like, what do you mean? Yeah, he is. And then I opened my hand and he wasn't there. So then I like panicked. I'm like searching on the ground. I don't see any smashed spiders. So I pick up my foot and he's like literally the entire body and guts of the spider are on the bottom of my boot. And I felt so bad because he was my little friend and he was trusting me and I totally smashed him with my boot.
Brutal.
So sad. R.I.P. for real. Poor Spidey.
Yeah, it was rough. We have, I don't know if we've mentioned that we
Part
caught
says
one.
that spider was me in another universe trying to meet you guys. It literally was like the spider had a soul. I'm
It was
not kidding.
crazy. It was like
I was like,
he'd look at you and he just like.
I was laughing so that I wasn't crying because I was so devastated. I just could not believe it. I was like, I had plans to keep that spider for like a couple years and be its mom.
Yeah.
But I did. I have a nephew that's like he's always been like super connected to nature and to animals. And like from the time he was tiny, like if you stepped on an ant even, he would just cry and be so upset and bugged. But he passed away from a drug overdose. This necklace is made from his ashes, but I felt like a new kind of kinship with him the other day because like I like felt a piece of his heart that I had never felt before because I was like devastated about a spider getting smashed by my shoe. I've smashed a lot of spiders with my shoe, but this one was different.
Yeah.
Sorry, Parth. He said I thought it was a good ending, but I got killed by the boot.
So we actually have a little jumping spider that we caught.
It's not very little anymore.
Caught it in the garage, and it was like tiny, like it was this little thing. Mm-hmm. See the right side, like try like little guy, little. It was a little tiny spider, and spiders. I've learned a lot about them now, but they molt and like shed their old skin, and then at least jumping spiders do, and then they like come out the next size bigger. And
you need to punch today in the face, not the spider.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know that I've ever been like jaw dropped and like stunned like I was. I could not believe it.
That's brutal.
Could not believe it. Like, oh my gosh. Like I 100% thought it was in my hand and then I just
This spider we have at home though, we bought a little enclosure for it. Little, what do you call it? Aquarium tank? Aquarium? I don't know. Little terrarium. Yeah, something. Yeah. So we've got a container for it, and it's gone into its little molting phase 3 times, and now it's like.
It's way big.
It's huge. Like it's like.
Are you scared to get it out? Be honest.
No, I put my hand in there yesterday, and he was actually crawling across my fingers.
Yeah.
But he was fine. At first, he like came up to it, and he was like, started doing some of the face gestures that, like, what are you doing? But he like wasn't scared, and then he reached. It's funny. They have these 2 front feelers, and they like reach out.
Search
what they're doing.
Search on TikTok or Instagram Reels or whatever, probably YouTube Shorts too. Search for jumping spiders.
He started doing that, and then he like just kept touching me with one of them, and then he like started to walk up onto my fingers or whatever, It's just like, it's funny, it's cool. And then,
he's huge though.
yeah, it got really big. Like,
Dan's
he could
been
be pretty
a
scary.
really good spider daddy though. He catches flies and crickets and all kinds of things. And even I opened an Amazon package and it said live worms. I was like, what is happening? Dan
Bought
ordered
some
live
millworms
worms
for
from
him.
Amazon.
Yeah, there's like $2 for a bunch of worms, and he's eating 2 of them is all, and both times it's funny as heck to see him eat it because it's like the spider's hanging on the wall. He holds on there, and then he's eating this, drinking this. It's kind of gross.
I know, they just
This
suck
worm.
the blood out.
So he's got this big worm that's like 5 times his body length, like this
Yeah.
big huge worm just hanging down out of his fangs, and he's just like drinking it, I guess. But
Yeah. Back to the question about conflict in our marriage. Like, Dan will be like on his way to go work on the car that needs to be done or whatever. And then I'll look over and he's like trying to catch a fly to feed the spider. He's like over here trying to make a trap and whatever. I'm like, what are you doing? I thought you were headed out to work on the car.
I'm trying to get rid of the fly in our house.
Yeah.
But
It's crazy how big that spider's
It's
gotten
it.
though. Part that's at our house, so we'll have to. He asked if we could show it
yeah, we'll
I'm gonna have to
bring one.
somewhere. Show a video of my little
Mhm.
jumping spider friend that got smashed because he was
I
so
didn't say you should
cute.
show it right now, but
I got a video of him like looking up at me and responding to the music.
before she stepped on him. I mean, had an accident. Dude, they're funny, right?
Yeah.
Crying hippie, they are seriously cool. Like, people like have them as pets, like a pet type relationship.
Nico says next stream Dan is building a spider cage. Yeah.
That's what I should do.
Part said my fiance also got one canine dog for duty. Once you get attached by any animals, it's hard to leave them. Yeah, for sure. And Ryan says, so sorry about your nephew. Thank you. It was devastating loss. He was only 17, so it was really rough. Really rough. I uploaded a video of a golden jumping spider this summer. He was on
Oh,
bench.
that'd be cool.
Oh, I saw a video of a golden one. Oh, that night I was watching TikTok or an Instagram reel or something, but it was like this sappy music and this cute picture of a jumping spider looking up, and it was like, have you ever had a spider look at you with trust in their eyes or whatever? And I was like, yes. It's like
Hilarious.
you just know that it trusts you with its life or something, and I'm just like, ah! I
It's like
smashed
the
him when he was
universe.
trusting me.
The universe is trying to make you feel guilty.
Not nice.
Brutal. So anyways, you guys, back, we suck at the business side of things, but if you guys want to do any of the super chat stuff to make us do these cool question couple cards,
Got all
let
these
us know.
questions. Throw out a super chat. We'll answer one. Well, Dan's next. I get to ask him a question if anyone throws out a super chat.
Or you can pick which one you want to do it.
Nope. It's Dan's turn.
So
Yeah, put on your super chat who you want to answer the question.
or sign up for a membership. Do like the sign up a membership, and we'll do a card also.
Yeah.
We'll both do a card on you do the membership. That'd be fair, right?
Yeah.
So do that. So if you want to sign up, you guys are sitting there thinking, man, I should really, how can I help more people see this channel? This is such a good channel. We want to share this with a couple million people. Then do that. Nana Helen says thanks for what did I miss above there?
Hi there. Welcome, Nana.
Oh, Nico's awesome.
always so nice about welcoming everybody to the live.
Yeah, I need to get on there and like watch conversations better. We need to do like the big screen. Do your tablet thing, the big computer thing, so you can read
Yeah.
things better.
Yeah, or it's nice when I have my phone and can look at the comments on that, but
Yeah,
it's
somebody's
occupying,
over there in the
it's
little
occupying our 4-year-old for a minute while we're here.
playhouse to be thing.
All right. Well,
But
anyone else have anything to chat about besides jumping spiders, or have any questions, or want us to delve into some interesting questions on here?
what time frame makes it easier for you, Nico? Just curious. Very difficult with the time difference. So we're thinking.
We're not thinking. We plan. We have a very solid plan
Yeah.
to go live from 10 to 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, Mountain Daylight Time,
Yes.
technically.
Yeah.
And
But it's only daylight time when it's the daylight.
yeah, so that would be
time, so-
more. What would that be like? 5, 4 in the afternoon, something. But yeah, we won't be able to be 100% consistent at it ever, I'm sure. But in the next few weeks coming up, we're gonna get better and better at it, because we do have some stuff on our schedule that was planned in advance that interferes with that time. But we're gonna try really hard not to schedule things during that time going forward, so that we can dedicate that time to going live every weekday.
Yeah.
Here to chat with you guys, answer any questions you have, talk about all the things.
Yeah, real quick. I've been paralyzed for about 12 years. Andrea and I met after my injury. We both had 2 kids when we met. They're all like the same ages. I had a 2-year-old and a 6-year-old, and Andrea had a 2 and a 6-year-old. Mine were girls, hers were boys. And then got married, blended our families, joined up when things got not so wavy and crazy. A little more stability. We ended up growing our family by 2.
Mm-hmm.
And
Two
then,
cute little girls.
Yeah, and then
They're
after
growing
that,
way too fast.
yeah. So yeah, now we hear where we are talking about. She keeps wanting to have another one, so just kidding. Oh, wait, we got
Dan,
some.
what was the biggest mistake in your life that you want to change? What's
Parth, I just followed you on Instagram. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. And Dr. and Trish.
Is it kind of dark? That's just how their video is, I think.
How do I say that, Doc? You're not.
Just a second.
I gotta hear it so I can. I'm gonna click on you. No, I can't do that.
Just a second.
I will check you out there in a second, bud. Doctor, I wanted to chat with you and see where your background on this. Ryan says, great as long as you try. Part Dan, what is the biggest mistake in your life that you want to change? And Doc says, I'm paraplegic too. I'm a doctor by profession. That's awesome.
We'll eat in just a minute, okay?
Love and respect from India. Appreciate it. Paraplegic, how long have you been paralyzed? What happened? And super curious. That opens up all sorts of thoughts and questions on when you became paralyzed, how long ago that was, and how that affected what you were wanting to do. Because, yeah, I had talked about like nursing or something a little bit after my injury, just from being in the hospital scene and stuff, trying to figure out what to do. I was in law enforcement, had some prior stuff, but medical negligence. I've got a story for you then. You'd be really interested in this. So we have a excuse me, T4 to T10. So we have a friend, Nathan Ogden. Feel free to look him up and give him a follow. You're a surgeon. Dang, seriously? 35 years? Wow. Man, you're a freaking rock star. Wow. I shouldn't be a surgeon. I'd be like in the middle of like doing something intense on somebody and be like, oh, having like nerve pain jump up from nowhere. And yeah, crazy. But anyways, this Nate Ogden, he was paralyzed, and it's been a number of years now, like 20 something years ago now, but I forget what level of injury, but he was quadriplegic, and within this 8-month window from the time he was injured, he started getting strength back and was starting to use like a walker and stuff to walk, and was doing really well for himself and getting like good hand strength back, and he got pneumonia, and then when he had the pneumonia, went into the hospital and was unconscious at one point, so they're taking him, transferring him over to an x-ray table, and dropped him. Broke his back a second time, and then all of his progress that he'd made on that from that first break gone, and he's like never been able to get like that kind of strength back ever again. But yeah, super brutal when you're talking about medical negligence. I had some medical negligence on my stuff too, which is really annoying, but when you get into that, end up being on here all day chatting. But so it is cool to see a paraplegic doctor on there, 35 years. That's
my hair is
amazing.
making that rustle. The microphone.
Has the microphone been like rustly, like with Andrea's hair over this microphone? Can you hear that?
Do some ASMR.
Yeah. Do some fingernail tapping. And actually, I developed, the doc says, actually I developed the ossification of the hip after I hit paraplegia, so my flexion movements are restricted.
Sounds crappy.
Yeah, and can hear you just fine. Thanks, Kimberly. And the medical stuff. See, now you got me thinking. We just went to the hospital the other day for a crazy bit of news on a whole thing. Accidentally found out from a CAT scan during this whole infection routine, and images that were found on that I had this situation with my spine where my L1 exploded, and then I got an infection and it rotted out a bunch of the discs in between the other vertebrae, and so I'm like have rod from T8 I think, or 10 or something, way up here, and then it goes down to like L4 I think. And they went to L4 because if you go any further, you have to attach to the pelvis, and then you like lose a bunch of stability, like what you're talking about. So anyway, I've been scared to death of that, but apparently on this x-ray, my infectious disease doctor of all people noticed that my spine, like instead of like coming down and like lining up where it's supposed to be at the pelvis, like it's completely off. So it comes down, and instead of like being here, it's exactly here, like almost all the way separate. So
Well, it's not connected at all.
no, so it's like a weird thing. They're like, well, just let us know when you start to really feel either unstable or if it becomes really painful, and then we'll talk about intervention at that point rather than just going gun-ho, because as we look back through the x-rays, it's been that way for at least 3 or 4 years or something, where it's been like progressively getting worse. So need to do a bunch of sit-ups or something and like get my abs of steel and get it to pull back up front or something. I regularly watch your vlogs. One only today I was awake and caught the live. Sweet. Well, I really am excited to be able to see you on here, and it's that's really cool. So thank you for being here. Thank you. I was diagnosed with ARC in 2009, and it was a very, very painful spinal conditions. What's an ARC? Or are you talking about arachnoiditis, maybe? She ran one day. One day, everyone has to come to a wheelchair, and I just think positively that I will always carry my own chair. Nice. So, anyways, you guys, yes, thanks for your support. Thanks for being subscribed, you guys. Thanks for participating and commenting and all that good stuff and being here for all of it, and sharing and talking to your friends and families that I know you guys have done in the past and helped us to grow and blossom and all that good stuff. Again, we are trying to make it cool and interactive and all that stuff, so we're doing the talking cards for a fun bit on our daily lives. We will be doing our live from 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock Mountain Time. Look at that belly on tickle. My bad.
Yikes.
So 10 to 11 Mountain Time if you want to
Pick one of the other.
start setting your alarms because it's going to be on the ball-ish.
Oh yeah.
So 10 to 11 we're going to be doing our lives, and really want to encourage people to do the super chat stuff to help me
Keep our channel going.
get to know Andrea and Andrea to get to know me a little better.
Yeah, we need help with our relationship.
And yeah, also if you guys do the memberships, the paid memberships, that'd be really impressive as well. And then you guys that are like subscribed to long term, whatever, anybody that is here, if you want to share thoughts and plans and ideas, anything that you think would help us grow or be more meaningful in any way, let us know, because it is fun to see that, and we're here, like, we just want to include and do something that everybody is benefiting from. So let us know what we're doing, if we are doing that, if we could do it better. We do have a podcast that we started doing some episodes of, and we've got lined up we need to do. That'll be cool. But yeah, any other thoughts on things, let us know. Love the
Look at the new studio space. Yeah. Right now it's a blank canvas, so we got a lot of work to do.
It would be
A
cool.
lot of work to do.
You
Make
can
a
make
checklist too. Yeah, we're gonna work on getting organized here. So thanks for being here, guys, and Dan or both of us, will see you tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. Have a
Absolutely.
good day.
Thanks, guys.
Make a visit to Vegas.
All right, Kimberly.
We go there occasionally, so.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Just X out.
Yep, hit the X.
Okay. Have a good day, guys.
See you guys. Much love. Punch it in the face. If you